Hey, Joe Gilder from HomeStudioCorner.com today. Let's talk about mixing with your eyes closed. Okay, this idea actually came to me. Well, I've written about it on the website before, but I want to talk about it again in the video because I saw something recently that I thought was genius, and it was so simple, but I loved it. I was a couple months back on Dueling Mixes over at DuelingMixes.com. We had a guest, Ian Shepherd, come in and do basically a guest master of both of our mixes for that month. So he came in, mastered the songs, and shot a video showing how he did it. It was super cool. And if you're a member at Dueling Mixes, you can actually go back and purchase that month to check it out. It's very, very helpful. Anyway, as I was watching the video, I noticed something. He would pull up a plugin, let's say an EQ plugin, and he would make some adjustments, and then he would close the plugin and listen. Then he would open it back up, make a few more adjustments, close it, and listen. I thought that was very interesting. He did the same thing with the compression, same thing with the limiter, same thing with everything. He would make some adjustments and then would close it and hit play and listen back to what he had done. Now, there's nothing wrong with adjusting and listening at the same time, but he would make it a point. He didn't talk about it, but I just noticed that he was doing it. He would close the window of the plugin and just listen back to what he had done. The problem with, and Graham Cochran talked about this on his website recently too, the problem with all the beautiful visual feedback you can get on the screen is that a lot of times your eyes start to mix instead of your ears. And it's really easy to do. I struggle with doing it all the time. So one great way to get your ears back involved in the mix process, which makes sense, right, is to close your eyes. Or maybe just close the window or turn on your screensaver like I've got here to where you can't see what's going on and just listen. It's amazing how much more will come out of the mix if you just stop looking at it and start listening to it. So whether you actually physically close your eyes, get yourself a blindfold, close the window, use the Command H hide feature on a Mac to just hide your DAW entirely, or turn on the screensaver, or turn off the screen if you can. Any way that you can go about regularly stop looking at the mix and listening to it will definitely help you hear things that you may not be hearing before. And it's a fantastic habit to get into.